Do you feel disconnected at times in your relationship? It's normal. In this video, we will give you hope for when it seems like there is no hope left. Okay, let's talk about this a little bit. Hope in relationship, how to build connection in relationship. Lack of connection is normal. That's the first point I want to cover with you. It is normal to have lack of connection. It could be particular season or situation you're going through or your spouse is going through, but it's normal. So the good thing to do to prepare for this lack of connection is just to know it's going to happen. We aren't going to be all connected all the time. Everything's going to be perfect all the time. So it's all in your expectations. You have to really begin with that knowledge and know that you're not always going to be connected. And the lack of connection is normal. So don't beat yourself up over it. Don't overthink it. Just say, well, chalk it up to yesterday we just didn't connect as well as we should, but every day is new. So you can start the next day on a brand new level. So point number 2 that I wanted to go through today is realize connection may look different from your partner. So what I may see as being connected, my partner may see it totally different. So recognize that. And again, another awareness thing. Just because you don't feel connected doesn't mean your partner doesn't feel connected. There's so much wisdom there. And I think both of these first 2 points are to speak to the fact that expectations of a relationship should not be kind of like what our culture teaches us around, oh, everything is perfect and it's happily ever after and there's smiles and all those things. And if there's an argument or something, and that means we're going to break up and we're going to get divorced and that whole thing. No, this stuff is normal. Realizing that connection may look different for your partner than it does for you. It also helps to define actually what connection is for you, right? That'd be another great step to take with your partner, is to define up front what connection actually looks like. So there is no confusion over that point. The third point that we wanted to talk about is focus on something outside of your relationship, maybe something aspirational. If you're feeling disconnected, what is it that you can focus on with your partner that is aspirational? Maybe it's a dream vacation you all have planned together. Maybe it's following God. It's following Jesus. Whatever is aspirational, shift to that. Focus on something outside of your immediate relationship that you've got a common bond with. It could be sports. Could be something like that, something physical where you go out and do something in nature, and that's something you guys have a bond over. So take the pressure off if you're not feeling the connection, and do something that you both really do feel connected with. And the fourth point is how-tos of connecting. We're going to give you some how-tos. I'll give you some how-tos on connecting. There's things like date night swap lists, there's flirting, there's doing things together, touching throughout the day, inside jokes, all these things. You can come up with a list of your own things that foster connection between the two of you. And there'll be unique things for both of you. So the key is through this whole connection thing, is to be selfless. It really can't be about you. If you're feeling like your partner isn't connecting with you, not good. Just look at you. You can only control you. Go in with the best of intentions that your partner is doing the best they can. You're doing the best you can. So just be the best you that you can be, and ask questions lovingly about connection. If you're feeling disconnected, come up with a way that you all are going to share that feeling, but come up with a way when you're really feeling connected and say, hey, if we ever get out of this, we will. If we get past the point or we're in a situation where we're not feeling connected, how should we deal with it? How should we broach the topic? How should we bring it up? That way, if you do it when things are going well, you're gonna really avoid any defensiveness or pride or ego, that sort of thing. So those are the 4 tips that we have on how to build connection in a relationship. And I would just say that it is an ongoing thing. That's what I've noticed throughout my life with relationships, and it's an ongoing thing. A lot of connection occurs because you have, the things you have in common, probably the reason why you are together or dating or whatever it may be. That's where the connection came from. But people do change. So I've noticed in my life that when that change happens, you have to be really in tune. And again, don't take anything personally. That's got to be a key factor, is you can't take any of this stuff personally, because if you do, it's going to send you down a rabbit hole. And then false expectations start popping up, keeping score, all of that stuff. So that's my whole thing. When you want to build connection, don't make it about you, make it about the other person, and make it fun, and realize that you're not going to be connected all the time, and that it's normal to feel disconnected in a relationship. It's okay. People go through a lot of change during the course of a relationship, and hopefully you're both growing. If you're both growing, you're going to experience that kind of change and that kind of growth, which is all good. Okay, so I think that's going to summarize the points I have for you today. So subscribe with the notification bell to receive regular updates. If you found this video helpful, hit the like button to see more like it. Comment down below with questions or answers you may have, and we will see you the next time on this journey from isolation to community, where the next step beyond is freedom.